Now let's consider how we can better partner with parents in the task of forming disciples. In the classroom, the catechist or teacher has a short time to share the faith with the students. How many more hours the students will be at home with their families? Yet parents have entrusted their children to us to help teach them about how to live as a Christian. We take this responsibility very seriously, and we are happy to be part of each child's faith formation.
Our mission is to proclaim authentically the good news of Jesus. Children will respond to our enthusiastic witness of the faith. We have the opportunity to be a clear voice for wholesome living. To accomplish our mission, we teach the gospel message of God's love and mercy. To be effective and authentic, we must know and support church teachings. We need to cooperate with our students' families in their children's faith formation. Parents appreciate our efforts because our lessons in Catechesis for Family Life promote chaste living and Christian family values.
The Church is very clear that our work in catechesis is not a substitute for the parents' influence. They say, any educative activity related to education for love and carried out by persons outside the family must be subject to the parents' acceptance of it and must not be seen as a substitute, but as a support for their work. The Church calls our lessons for family life education for love, that is supporting the parents' work. When they enroll their children in your school or program, parents are expressing their confidence and agreement that you will be their partner in the child's moral formation. Family Life Catechesis is an integral part of your school or parish program and does not require special permissions.
Teachers and parents have the same goals for children's faith formation. With the parent, we want to provide young people with accurate information about sexual morality in accord with church teachings to help them navigate a successful passage into adolescence. As we work together with the parents, catechists share the life-giving message of the Church about marriage, family life, commitment, self-control, kindness, and respect for all people. We set the stage for continued conversation at home between parent and child, particularly about the details of sexual relations. Children want guidance about these important topics. Their parents also want guidance about how to talk with their children. The Family Life series provides help for parents to talk with their children.
In our curriculum, some specific information about sex and sexuality is sent to the parents to teach privately at home at the appropriate period of the child's development. An extra booklet for parents is sent home for grades 5 and 6. Prime time for parents to begin explaining the physical and emotional changes their children are experiencing as they enter adolescence. Lessons on respecting others and self, care for our bodies, which appear in the earlier grades, lay a foundation for these later years.
If the parents give permission, presentations may be offered at school or the parish on puberty and reproduction, using the human reproduction booklets that come with the Family Life series. These classroom presentations should cover the same materials that parents would have taught at home, as indicated in the booklet. When this extra presentation is planned, parishes and schools should have the parents or guardians sign a permission form provided by the parish or school for this purpose. The Family Life series is all you need. It is the text for the Catechesis for Family Life approved by the Archdiocese in our parishes and schools. You can rely on it to be age appropriate. The Family Life series includes all the resources you need to teach the lessons for your grade level, and it has been judged to be in compliance with the Catechism. You may know of other resources that you have found valuable. However, it is best to use only the Family Life series for your lessons. In this way, all of our students in Catholic schools and parishes will receive the same clear and appropriate message about relationships and morality.
We are guiding students always with the parents' primacy in mind. We teach Christian values because they are our values. We believe in these values and want to share them with the children. Don't be shy about letting children know that some questions are better asked at home of their parents. Children love to share information about their families and home life, sometimes too much information. Gently remind students to respect their family's privacy. The Catechesis for Family Life focuses on honoring human dignity, teaching our values about the vocation of marriage. Keep these principles in mind throughout the lessons you teach.
You can be confident that the Family Life materials you are using are age appropriate and respect the child's developmental level. If children ask questions about anything not covered in their Family Life questions, please tell them to ask their parents. When students ask questions about immoral sexual behavior, the teacher and catechist can say, "These behaviors do not respect God's gift of sexuality," or "What are the true values that we want to follow?" Parents like to know what is going on with their children, what they are curious or concerned about. Consider sending periodic notes home to the parents about the Family Life program. You may want to have a private word with a particular parent if you think their child needs to talk with the parent about something. Another strategy is to send all parents a general note like, "These topics have come up, but I think it will be better if you talk with your child about this."
What can you say when children ask you questions or make comments that you want them to direct to their parents? Here are some suggestions. You can say, "Your parents are the best ones to explain that to you." Or, "Your parents want you to grow up knowing and valuing the Christian meaning of marriage." You could say, "I want you to follow the way that Christ tells us will keep us safe, happy, and holy people." Or you could say, "Our classroom lesson is just beginning on that topic. Please ask your parents to discuss this topic with you."
Remember, you are making a difference in each child's life. When responding to students, keep an attitude of compassion and understanding. That includes compassion for ourselves. We adults know that we have sometimes failed to live all the values that we now treasure. Parents often feel this way too. Still, we want the best for our children, so we must be brave in pointing the way to a holy and happy life for their future.
Our lessons in family life and all faith formation are taught with charity, with love for our students and their families. We have received a call from Christ to be the teachers of these children. Christ will give us the wisdom and courage to teach the children an education of love.